Well, hello there. I just want to make a quick video. I won't keep you for long. I haven't made a video in like a week, but with everything going on in the news lately, I just thought I'd make this quick video. And firstly, I guess is to say, prayers go out to all the people who've had to deal with these hurricanes and this strange weather that I'll get into. Firstly, obviously, citation, I guess, talking about this over here on Rumble, Canary News Talk. Not to confuse their videos, past videos, interviews, whatnot, with their live streams here. But this new episode of Canary News Talk I just watched today, talking about all the things that'll for sure get you flagged on YouTube. So I won't, or sort of won't, or whatever. But again, yeah, prayers go out to all the people who've been dealing with this. And I mean, basically, it seems to me like they're almost like, that it's almost like Hurricane Katrina all over again. Or what people were reporting was happening in New Orleans. And even the climate of chaos that anything could be going on. But all I know is people caught up in this hurricane, whether it was, just to say Geo Engineering or not. The truth of the matter is the world's getting really crazy. It's not just that. It's not just mass calamity and disaster around the world. It's also the social engineering, somewhere in between 1984 and Huxley's Brave New World. But yeah, like this. The whole topic of geoengineering in itself, I'm not going to get into it because YouTube will just have a hissy fit and their AI will flag me or something. So just Google it. Google it for yourself. Geoengineering patents. Google what they can do with it. Google soft kill. Ask yourself if this is some kind of 5th generational warfare. I'll play a few clips here in a second just to show my area of the woods. Because the last few days I couldn't help but think that this whole month, or the last couple weeks at least, it's been just heavy duty chemtrails. And was that all to whip up the perfect storm? Who can say? I can't say for sure. But I do know all the blue pills in the Matrix, they need our prayers because there's clearly a difference between contrails that disappear after a while and chemical trails that persist. But yeah, all that being said, I'll get to that in a minute. But basically just wondering, why? Out of all the things going on right now, billions of dollars to this guy, billions of dollars to these guys, billions of dollars to this little nation of disbelief. But yet, when it comes to disasters for the homeland or whatever, America, Canada, in the West, it seems like, let's just leave them to rot, basically. What message is it sending? And I know even just to talk about that a bit more, aside from all the different things that could have caused said perfect storm, I don't really want to get into it too much. There's other things that'll get you banned on YouTube even faster. But I do have a feeling that this kind of thing is going to be censored even more in the future. And what's really causing this? What's really making all this stuff happen? Chances are most of the politicians and the people in on this are so drunk on power they don't realize they're doing it to themselves, maybe. I don't know. But I just thought it was interesting. The retarded Skynet artificial intelligence decided that on my post here, it would just automatically flag it. But yeah, I guess I can't believe that Illuminati clown would get up there and sort of throw it in everybody's face. Billions for everyone else, but only $750 for you. And like I says, watch Facebook, nuke that. Hit it with a context, hit it with a fake check. But yeah, here I go and tag 100 people almost in this post. And it only gets a few likes. Clearly you can tell how that's being handled and shadow banned. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. The second I posted it, boom, boom, boom. Okay, weird. They really don't want anyone to notice that she's a criminal liar scumbag. Jesus forgive me my hostility, and I pray for these people. Picking your nose there too at the same time. But they're obviously saying the opposite of everything. It's part of their religion. Everything they say, they do the opposite. Recently it came out in the media, they're talking about, even joking on the media about how politicians only lie sometimes. It's what? They're Luciferians, though. Google any one of these corporations and do your own research. It's I always say to people, don't believe me, look into it for yourself. Don't just trust me. Look into it for yourself. So yeah, I've been back to this, scrolling down again here. Apparently makes you do that now. Diana chimes in, the Lotus Witch, generous to the American people. And it's like, yeah, when she does things, she just reeks of that whole poser vibe. Like you can tell she's like the biggest fake on the face of the earth right now. I mean, whatever you want to think about these people, whether they MK Ultra or not, whether they realize what they're doing. But I thought, like, who's really in control anyway? And when you get to the tippy top of the banking cartels and all that, it's just the powers and principalities puppeting them. Half the time, like I says, I'd wager they're so drunk on their own power and lust that they don't even realize what they're doing. So yeah, prayers go out to all the people having to deal with this, entire towns and whatnot being destroyed, just like the forest fires in Jasper this last summer. But that's just, insane. Billions to this clown, billions to them, billions to that fake state of disbelief. But for their own people, no, only $700. Well, thanks a lot, Camilla Harris. I bet that'll help them out tons. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Because even like this, posting this, didn't tag anybody, didn't do nothing. And then not a single person sees it because of the shadow banning or whatever. But what causes these storms? It's obvious. There's patents. There's like more than one of these machines too. There's like 60 of these machines all over the place. And they blast electromagnetism up into the sky and push storms around. It's not brain surgery. It's not complicated. It's not like trying to get through some differential calculus or something. But apparently figuring out that this isn't normal is harder than differential calculus and trigonometry and all that combined. So I'm just going to play all these clips I've recorded over the course of the last week because I'm just sick of it. I pray against it. But what we need more than anything now is people to be aware of it and start tagging their MPs and politicians and congressmen on Facebook and calling them out. So yeah, chemtrails. Lots of chemtrails today. Geo Engineering, HARP, weird weather, hurricanes. Prayers go out to all the people who are suffering with, their towns being destroyed. But yeah, it's called Geo Engineering, weather modification. Just Google geoengineering patents. They perfected this technology in the 70s, really, with Vietnam. Oh, my camera's doing that thing again. But yeah, they've been spraying us all day here in the Okanagan Valley. But whatever. Those are just normal flight paths, right? Whatever. Oh, look at that big one right there, eh? Juicy. Right above my house. 90-degree right angle from each other. Yeah, those are normal flight paths. Whatever. No, that's not weird or anything. Just two giant streaks in the sky right above my head. Wow, that's rank. It's like the anarchy symbol right there. A for anarchy. So yeah, grid line after grid line after grid line. But yeah, coming back from that, I don't really want to keep going on and on about all this. I just wanted to play those clips, show the hypocrisy of all this. The fact that the news is getting on the media and freaking out if anybody says the word geoengineering, like it doesn't exist, like they didn't perfect this technology a long time ago. It's insulting, it's Orwellian, but it's also kind of par for the course. It's like an abusive person who has control over you, or like Stockholm Syndrome. They're literally telling you up is down, like left is right, good is evil. It's borderline MK Ultra. And so I guess just to call it a video, and again pray for all the people around the world being affected by manufactured weather. And I'll just leave it at that and say peace out.